Hello YouTube, my name's Oscar Goodwin. This is my first video to YouTube and it's going to be on my predictions for the 2016 presidential election, Trump versus Clinton. I'm basing my predictions on current demographics in a state, trends like voting in a state, like who they voted for presidents in the past, polls, all that good stuff. Now let's get started. Nevada, I believe, will go blue, stay blue, I mean. Large Hispanic population. Trump's really not focusing much on that. He's more focusing on the northwestern states over here. It's pretty safe, Hillary. Colorado, it is a I would almost call it a libertarian type state. Fiscal, conservative, socially liberal. I bet Gary Johnson, that third party candidate, would do pretty good there, but I don't think he's gonna swing it one way or the other. I think it will go ahead and be Hillary's. Iowa, however, it's went blue in the past two election cycles. Romney Ryan came pretty close to winning it, and I think Trump Pence will win it for two reasons. Romney Ryan ticket was a Mormon and a Catholic, and there's such a large evangelical population there. They really weren't enthusiastic, and they weren't really getting out to vote for them. Trump Pence ticket's a lot more like their religious beliefs, and also it doesn't have a large minority population. It's like 86% white. I think it will mainly go to Trump's crowd. Wisconsin, although very Republican stateside, like with people like Paul Ryan, Speaker of the House from there, Governor Scott Walker, and even the chairman of the Republican National Conventions, Reince Priebus, I believe is how you pronounce it, is from there. But it's gonna go blue. They don't really have the Trump mania thing going on in Wisconsin. He lost the primary there to Cruz pretty bad. Going over to North Carolina, I think it will stick red. Romney Ryan ticket won in 2012. Trump's up there double digits. It's pretty safe that he's gonna get it. Virginia will go blue with Clinton. Tim Kaine, former senator and governor there, is her vice president. Also, Northern Virginia is such a Democratic stronghold right now that it's not going to break it. It will go blue this election cycle. Ohio, the key swing state, the thing they said you always need to win. Trump doesn't get this, he's out, but I do think he will pull it off and win it. A poll just released today, I'm up about 4 points, I believe. There's about 45 to 41 in a four-way race. Gary Johnson took about 9% and Jill Stein 2%. And in a two-way race just between him and Hillary, he was still up by about 2%. And it's getting more Republican as time goes on. I think it will go ahead and go that. Now, Pennsylvania has been pretty consistent going Democratic. But Trump and many Republicans think that this might be the time that it will turn red. And you know what? I actually think that it will. Why? Because Trump's message really resounds with them. It's the white working class. They've really been hit hard by all these free trade agreements that Bill Clinton signed and Obama and George Bush, the ones Trump wants to fix. And he really spending so much time and money there compared to Clinton. But Hillary probably thinks she has it down. But I think that when the election goes on, it will go red in the final days of it. Alright. Up here, we got New Hampshire, and we got the one delegate of Maine because they're allowed to split. I think that actually he will pick up a delegate in Maine. He's starting to spend a little bit more time there. And, that's not going to help him a whole much, but, I think he will get it. New Hampshire, if you see, it's 254 to 251 right now. It really doesn't matter who wins New Hampshire. I'll just go ahead and say Trump just to make it closer, more nail-biting as we go to Florida. But, Trump did win his primary there pretty big, and Clinton lost hers to Sanders, so maybe he will end up getting it too. Now, as all presidential elections almost in the past, it comes down to Florida. This is the one that both of them need. And who do I think will win it this time? It's truly the most 50-50 state that there is. there's a large Hispanic population, yes, but most of them are Cuban Americans, Puerto Rican Americans. They're really not gonna be so turned off by Trump's "Let's build a wall" in Mexico because they don't really identify with Mexicans, all right, and a lot of them aren't illegal, anyways. A lot of them are Cuban refugees and stuff like that. So I don't think that's gonna hurt him that bad there. And Romney got within a half of a percentage point of winning it in Florida. And I think why Ryan lost in that was because they wanted to cut Social Security and Medicare, and Trump has vowed he's not going to do that. So I think it will go Republican this time. And I think we will have a Trump president 284 to 254. And let's say even, if Hillary does win New Hampshire, he still got it. Let's say even she wins Iowa, which is one I wasn't for sure about. Oh, he still got it. So I think we're going to have a Trump candidacy either way. Thank you very much.